recording. I'm recording. This one's different. I'm doing it this time.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
The recording
I
just
get to
stopped
play
itself.
a game!
Chris gets to play a game for
I get to
once.
play! So
This
excited.
never happens.
I'm gonna make you miserable. I can't wait.
New world, new story, new campaign, and it's mine. So that sucks. Anyways, we start in a world that... Thank you. We start in a world that is very much like our own. Kids played Fortnite and they learned TikTok dances. There's Stanley cups and drunk elephant skincare, which are the most important items in the world. People go to school, they work, they stay home. Whatever it is Westfield. It is the town definition to be mundane. A standard life of living comes from the place, and that's where we begin our little story.
I'm so excited for nothing exciting to happen in our normal little town.
Happen.
I'm so excited to be in a field.
Nothing's
Field.
gonna happen.
I'm gonna stand in the east of the field, actually.
No,
Yeah.
no, that's
Can I roll to stand in east of field?
No, that's a different town. In the
I
great.
spawned in the wrong field by mistake.
No,
Uh-oh.
fuck no.
No, you gotta drop in Tomato Town.
Oh, my bad.
Whatever
Oh,
happens,
I can't say that. Never mind.
Whatever happens, it's not my fault. It is the consequences of a collection of 12-year-olds. So, that's what it is.
I think that's us.
Rolling. Okay.
I don't want to go first.
Too bad. Actually,
Damn it.
we begin by whipping over to a more rural part of town. People who live here are counted as residents as a technicality. It's sort of a no man's land in between Westfield and Southfield. It's just, you're considered in Westfield for tax allocation and where taxes go. But you're really not a part of Westfield being here. You're deep in this wooded area. There are dirt roads that go into this little section of a few houses that are surrounded by these great and large evergreen trees. They're so old that some people assume that they've been there since before the town was founded. Which, I don't know, old trees. The properties here are small, most of them being bungalows. But the land that they own and they reside on is vast, although most of it is owned by the residents, really just means it's owned by Westfield. The stars twinkle above here. They're not masked by the slight smog that's caused by being in the town. The animals are mostly quiet, aside from the occasional chitter of a squirrel or the sounds of a fox prancing through the woods. It's a very peaceful place. Sleeping here is easy when surrounded by the soft, natural world here. Sleep is inevitably harder in the city, but here in a space that's barely considered in the district of Westfield, it comes so easily. Unfortunately, sleep doesn't always stay as easy as it comes. Being surrounded by the protection of the forest gives safety initially, but it does not mean that you cannot be found by the things that lie within the darkness of the night. Juno! You're awoken. The darkness surrounds them, but thankfully it's not completely pitch black. The lamp on their desk is turned on, giving a bit of a permanent glow to the room, and it gives some peace to what could be happening in this darkness. But something is wrong. Something is off. Something isn't right.
Oh, my toy's on the floor.
Yeah, definitely. The world itself feels the same. It's certainly real, but not real enough that you're properly awake. You're kind of in this between in which your mind is awake before your body has gotten catched up. Your arms are bound by the weight of your muscles, and you're unable to move. The heavy feeling of your body is pinning you down against the bed. And any attempt to move your limbs is rendered unsuccessful. Your chest tightens as your breaths become more staggered and less deep than they would be if you were properly asleep. You can describe your little rascal.
My little rascal.
You
Okay.
little rascal.
This-
Well,
This
currently,
bitch currently dying? What?
Juno's experiencing sleep paralysis, something they're all too aware of. All too fond of. Juno, is named Juno.
Yeah.
They have, dark brown hair, and the top is dyed, like a bluish green, similar to this hat.
Fuck yeah.
Which is why I wore it, because I'm a little gay. They have heterochromia, so one of their eyes is green and one of their eyes is brown.
Okay.
They wear braces only on the top of their teeth, not on the bottom. And they have a lot of freckles, but also a lot of acne, so their face is just very busy.
What's your archetype, babe?
I'm the art kid.
You're the weird kid.
I do art. I draw.
Mostly
Mostly trolls OCs.
mostly trolls.
Oh my god.
Right.
How about you give me a perception check?
I would love to.
Alrighty.
First roll.
First roll.
Roll.
I'm pretty sure Lexi took the first roll in my campaign too. That's funny.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Please make it a good one.
That's just
Love it.
their curse.
So that's a 6.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
You don't see anything.
Yeah, no.
There's nothing in the room that you can notice except that you hear glass shatter. The light bulb in your room is smashed and you are left in darkness.
Great. That's good.
And in that darkness, there's something that seems to shift with Juno's eyes. The floorboards creak across the room, shifting under the weight, but there's nothing in the room with you. You know that. You could just see it, but you can hear it as something is moving across the floor and almost surrounding your bed as if you're prey to a predator.
Oh no.
They're not exactly moving closer. It's more that they're just taking a glance at what you are and how you are sitting there. There's no visual, but as your eyes begin to slowly adjust to the darkness, there's more of a concrete shape to what this figure is, and it's shifting and moving as if it is no one shape. So give me a charisma saving throw.
Oh no. Okay. That's a 13.
Okay. The figure looks at you from the corner of the room. Your dad knows better than to let the hallway be dark, especially in the night when there could be a power outage, especially where you live, and your nightlight could go off. So there is this little bit of glow that starts to emanate from the hallway, and it starts to illuminate what this is, but not fully. It still remains in the shadow, but it's the presence of something somewhat humanoid. And you hear, "You're awake, aren't you, Juno?" And the voice is eerily similar to your sister's, but is not your sister.
Oh, no.
It's a little off. The cadence is not correct. The inflection, the way that your name is said, it's just not correct.
It
Ugh.
doesn't sound as annoying.
Then you hear, "Shh, don't speak." And you couldn't speak before. You're still paralyzed in this kind of sleep paralysis state. But you feel your lips begin to fuse with your face as if your mouth is becoming completely shut by some kind of force grabbing at you. "It's better when you don't talk." And the figure laughs at its little prank it's pulled on you. But the laughter melts and twists into multiple laughs. Your mother's, your father's, Annika's, Austin's, Emily Chantilly, Madame Laura's. You know none of these laughs are the figure's laughs. It steps closer, the floorboards creaking. No image comes into view still, but you can see that its bones are breaking and shifting and its skin is stretching as it makes itself closer to you, as if it's trying to become something new in front of you. It's still cloaked in the shadow, and it stumbles with the way that its limbs are failing to keep up with this form it wants. There's a soft little beeping sound that's stopping it, and the figure stops, and it gazes down upon you, staring directly at you. And it says, "Visit me tonight, Jojo." Once again, in the mockery of your sister's voice. And you are woken by your alarm clock. But, we're gonna move on.
God.
I'm so upset
Oh, no.
right now.
What a
Anyways.
great introduction.
It's a horror campaign!
Please. Please give me
thought-
that.
I was sure nothing bad would happen.
I really was kind of. I was so hoping. Can we just have a normal field trip with a frizz? No way.
It's a brisk fall morning, and the leaves are just beginning to fall, and they've turned the bright colors already. The wind blows the cool air across all of Westfield. The people in the town have to wear a jacket or some kind of heavy sweater to keep the chill at bay. The roads are relatively quiet, as the school day begins earlier than the work day, and we haven't exactly gotten there yet. There's nothing special going at the school today, but every single one of you have heard some kind of rumor that Miss Wyland is in the process of planning a Halloween pizza party.
Oh!
Oh, shit.
It is crucial that you're on your best behavior. Because as much as Miss Wyland's a very nice teacher, she's very genuine and she has a lot of care for being a teacher. The previous class, you know now as the grade 8s, didn't get a single party their entire school year. So she's a woman of her word. So if you do not succeed on being good little kids, she will just cut it off. Let's see who goes next. Okay. Emma.
Damn it. Hello.
You actually got a good night's rest last night.
Oh, fuck yeah. That's so great.
As you know, that's not typical for you.
No.
For once, it feels like you got like 10 hours of sleep-ish before you're awoken. But speaking of, your door creaks open as someone shyly slinks into the room. There, again, it's that feeling of being stalked like an object of prey that you're feeling. You're fully aware that something is watching you, but you're in that between of being awake and asleep, where it's not sleep paralysis, you're just not there yet. But before you can react or properly wake up, you feel a sharp ping of pain in the side of your arm. The initial shock is painful, but it subsides really quickly, and just as quick as the pain was, so was the culprit's footsteps. And they're fucking idiots and they don't understand how sound travels, so you hear, "It worked! Mason, it worked!" And followed by cackling of laughter as it run from two different voices as the footsteps run all the way downstairs. And sitting secured in the initial point of pain is a Nerf gun bullet sticking into your arm with a pushpin shoved in the middle of it.
Oh, God.
You take 1 point of piercing damage.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Where's my phone? Here it is. Okay. It blended in with the desk. It's black. Okay. God damn it. Already off to a rough start.
That's so funny.
I hate my brothers.
Yeah,
they
you
not
can
have
go
to
ahead
roll
and describe your
initiative for that?
character.
Oh, no. Def not. Hi, I'm Emma. I am 12 years old, so all of you bitches can kiss my ass, because I'm the oldest.
I'm also 12.
Actually, I don't know, so yeah. Emma has very pretty, very well-maintained, kind of like a chestnut brown hair. She really likes bows and the color green and pink, though she can't wear them at the same time ever because that would be awful. She has very clear skin, perfect eyesight. She's pretty much just like the most perfect girl in the whole world. I mean, except for like Emily Chantilly, but we're not going to talk about that. So, yeah, pretty much she's just perfect in every single way possible. And she has nothing going on, ever.
Yeah, you can hear your brothers laughing downstairs. It's odd that you can't hear your mother's voice scolding them for disrespecting you that way, kind of. But yeah, they're downstairs. They're clearly ready for school, and you're upstairs. So what do you do?
I'm going to be the bigger person because of course I am. I'm always the bigger person. And so I am going to just angrily slam my door, and then I'm going to get ready for school, and I'm going to put on the cutest outfit in the whole world to be the best student I can be today.
Is it still sticking in your arm?
Oh yeah, no, I'll take it out, I guess. Does it bleed? Am I bleeding?
No, you're not bleeding. It's
cool.
It would be like a little like bead of blood, but it wouldn't be anything where it's like, oh, you gotta put a band-aid on that immediately.
I might cry a little, but then I'll get over it. It'll be fine.
Yeah, as you make your way downstairs to have breakfast, your mother is in fact not home, and you remember that she ran out to get her hair done at the salon this morning. So that was an appointment she told you about last night.
Okay.
And
she pre-packed my lunch though, right?
Yeah, your lunch is packed, and your two brothers are at the little dining room table you guys have. And Mason looks at you as he takes a big ol' scoop of Fruit Loops into his mouth, and while he's talking with his mouth whole, he tells you, "You're coming to school with me today. By the way, I'm driving you."
You know, that sounds great, except it doesn't. Because if people see me with you, then they're gonna know that you're my brother, and I don't really like that, so...
Yeah, but that's what makes it funny.
Right, I can just walk, so I probably will just do that.
Oh, no, no, Mom told me that you have to come, and if you don't come with me, you're gonna be in trouble.
Can I insight that?
You can insight it.
Don't be in trouble.
Yeah, bitch. I don't get in trouble. Fuck that. God, my dice are over there, so I have to use the app. I don't remember where anything is. Insight. Okay. Roll. Oh boy, an 8.
Yeah,
Not great.
No.
He's telling the truth. Like, there is that hint of belief of like, oh, your mom definitely told him that he had to take you to school. Whether or not that'll get you into trouble or him into trouble if you don't do that, doesn't matter. You were told retroactively to go to school with him and your younger brother.
Right, okay. Fine, I guess. Whatever. If you could just, like, drop me off, like near the school and not, like, at the door, that would be great.
Your younger brother, Michael, pipes up and he was like, why? We could just get dropped off at the door. And then we don't have to walk anywhere.
Because if I have to be seen with you and your loser friends, then my social life is over. So, I don't really know what else you want me to say about that, because that's pretty much it.
That seems like
I don't want to be seen with you.
Sounds like a you problem.
Mason is gonna flick some soggy cereal at you with his spoon, and it's gonna hit you directly in the face.
I just put on my primer, so now I have to go do that all over again. So thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And I'm just gonna get up and go reapply my primer, my very thin, almost translucent face powder, and then my cherry lip gloss. I'm gonna go wipe all of it off my face, and then put it all back on in the span of like 5 minutes.
Yeah, after you have breakfast with the boys,
I hate them.
Mason leads you out to the car that he has. It's very much like first car vibes. As much as you guys have money, no.
Yeah.
Why spend it on him?
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of a bit shitty, but it's not bad. Mason, of course, is in the front seat. Michael is in the back seat. Sorry, I missed my words there.
You're
but
okay.
Michael is doing that thing where he's purposely sitting in the middle, insisting that he wanted to sit there on his own accord, and it's definitely not to bother you. And he's just like sitting there, and he's kind of like doing that thing where it's like, I'm allowed to look in that direction. I'm looking out the window.
I'm gonna
purposely looking at you.
I'm gonna do something really silly.
Yeah.
I think. And I'm gonna focus. I'm gonna turn around and I'm just gonna stare at Michael for a really long, extended period of time. And I want him to like I want his hair to be pulled. So I'm gonna do that.
Yeah. Make an attack roll. I think there's stats for what you're doing on your character sheet.
We'll see. There's no roll to hit or do anything
Yeah,
with.
just make a flat... Actually, do a sleight of hand check for that.
Oof.
It's not high.
Ooh, 19.
Yeah. You pull back his hair and he yelps in pain as his head, like, goes back and he grabs onto that and he's like, "You're a stupid witch. You're a stupid witch. I hate you."
I didn't
Stop
do
that.
anything.
Yes, you did. I know you did.
I literally didn't.
I know you did
I'm
something.
sitting right
you
here.
You did something.
One of these days, you're gonna grow into Dad's eyebrows and everyone's gonna hate you.
No.
Isn't that fun?
You can't say that. That's not true.
Look at your brother.
That's not true.
I'm pointing at his eyebrows. How thick and bulbous and ugly they are.
No.
That's gonna happen to you.
No, it's gonna happen to you.
No.
Yeah.
Do you know why? Because I know how to use tweezers. Mom taught me.
So do I. I could do it.
You would tweeze off your whole face because you're stupid.
No. You would. Because
What would you look like with no face?
You're stupider than me.
Actually, I get straight A's.
No, you're way more stupid than me.
Do a times table right now. Do the 12s. So shut the frick up before I tell Mom that you're a loser.
Mason's at the front seat ignoring this. But as you guys start to drive off, Mason rolls down the windows, even though there's like that air. And it's not that you guys are fighting, he just decides to start blasting some music. And it's not good music. Darude Sandstorm is the first song he plays, and then he does that one Crazy Frog song, and then he plays the Geometry Dash practice level as you guys are pulling into the school. So
I hate you, I hate you, I hate you,
so
I
it's
hate
not
you,
only
I
that
hate
you're
you.
with them, but he's also announcing your presence with them by blasting this music with the windows rolled down.
Do you realize how hard it is? Do you realize how hard it is to just be related to you?
What? I can't hear you.
Right, yeah, no, I'm gonna get out of the car. As quickly as humanly possible.
You absolutely know for a fact that the only reason why he did this is because you were in the car with him.
Yeah, because he's a jackass. I hate him.
Let's switch over to where...
Oh, wait. Can I do one more thing?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look back in the car, and I'm gonna sniff the air, and I'll be like, "Did you shower today?"
I showered last night.
Doesn't smell like it. Maybe it's your eyebrows.
It's probably
Have
you.
a great day. She just walks away.
Yeah.
Maybe it's your eyebrows.
Yeah. Little bitches. So the car goes off, and as Michael is also dropped out at the same school, but Michael goes off quickly to go find his little group of friends because he is in a grade lower than you. At the moment, you can't get into the school because it's kind of on lockdown before the first bell rings. That's how it works. But we're gonna switch over to back where we first started, but not the same house. The one next to it. It's in one of the smaller rooms of the bungalow that's in the woods, and there is a little eepy young lad.
I'm so scared for this kid.
For the record, had an amazing sleep. Slept like a fucking log. Like he always does. And, Dennis, you can go ahead and describe yourself and how you begin this morning.
Hello. I'm Dennis.
Hi, Dennis.
Hi, Dennis.
I'm a little guy. I'm probably smaller than you. Just a rule of thumb. I am 12 years old.
Are you?
Definitely. Yeah. I'm 12
Oh
years
yeah,
old.
Def.
Yeah, I'm 12 years of age. I'm on the shorter side, on the skinnier side. I have blonde hair in a faux hawk. I have some cute freckles, very faint. I have green eyes, and right now I'm sporting some very small healing cuts on my neck from, I don't know, a bush.
Yeah.
And I'm wearing my PJs.
Yeah.
Big.
How do you get up and start your day?
Same way I always do. I
Yes.
get up and I start my day.
You get up and you start
Mhm.
your day?
Yeah, I get out of bed, I turn off my alarm, and I go down to the hall and look around,
Yeah.
see what's happening.
You know that your mom leaves quite early in the morning. Her job site is over in Southfield on the edge of Eastfield. So, which is like quite a drive. It's like a couple hours drive, so she usually leaves around
Yikes.
5:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
What's a bit more odd is that your dad isn't about. He
Oh.
usually takes you to school since the bus route doesn't really come this way. The main bus route actually goes closer to Northfield because a lot of kids in the elementary school, especially and the middle school, come from Northfield. You can give
There's nobody
me
home.
an investigation check.
Sure. Investigation. That's a 15.
Yeah, you very clearly see this little note that's left on the fridge with the magnet that said, ran out real fast for errands. Juno's dad said he would take you, lunchbox in your bag already. I'll pick you up at 4 for BK. And that's all it says.
Nice. Nice. Oh, I'm smiling.
You're getting a little treat at the end of the day. Yeah,
Oh, man.
the only way you have to school now is by going next door.
Okay. So I'll go back to my room and get dressed up. I'll put on a nice... Wait, there's no uniform, right?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think so. I'll put on like a t-shirt, and then since it's a bit chilly out, then I'll get like a nice, like a greenish denim jacket as well, and some cargo pants. And I'm sporting a nice like chain necklace with some dog tags on it. And I'm just gathering my things silently. Since no one's home, I don't really make a peep. Yeah.
Do you make your way over to next door?
Yeah, I grab my bag and sling it across one shoulder, and I make my way over. I confirm that the lunch is in there, which it is. And then I make sure that everything I wanted to bring to school today is indeed still in the bag. And hopefully nothing was said when the bag was opened by my dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, who knows?
There seem to be like a couple items that were taken out.
Oh.
But because you're home alone, you're easily able to put them back in.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna put them back in. I know where they're kept.
Just a couple in particular that were taken out was your rope and your water gun.
Oh god.
Yeah.
And your 2-week-old gold star sticker.
That was taken out?
That was taken out.
What the hell?
Because it's 2
What the
weeks
heck?
old, Dennis.
It's still gold.
Okay.
Is it not still gold? Okay.
It's still gold.
Yeah, I make my way over after restocking. I go over to Juno's house.
Yeah, after you knock on the door swings open to reveal a rather hairy and shirtless man standing in his boxers. He's also wearing this blue and white striped robe and a pair of slippers. He's rather tall but looks a bit rugged. He has a beard right now, but it's mostly like patchy stubble. it's as if he's shaved recently and now it's just growing back really weird and inconsistent. He looks down at Dennis and he looks like a little bit surprised and he just goes, "Oh shit." And before Dennis can say anything, he turns around and shouts, "Juno! Get up! I forgot it was Tuesday!"
What?
LOL.
This is a figure I recognize as
Yeah.
Juno's dad.
Juno's dad.
Right? Yeah.
Mr. Bathory or Steven.
Yeah. No.
What's up, Steven?
What's up, Steven? Steven Bathory. He nods and gestures for you to come in. He's like, "Do you need breakfast or what's going on?"
Yeah. Yes, please.
Well,
What do you got?
We got cornflakes, toast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just that?
If you're still listening.
Oh, okay. Okay. You're not agreeing to anything.
I am also agreeing to
You're
it.
just actively listening.
I'm listening and agreeing. Cornflakes, yes. Toast, yes.
Okay. How about you sit at the table and I'll give you
Okay.
breakfast.
Okay.
Because I think you'll eat anything. And he pours you a bowl of like Frosted Flakes, and then
That's sugar. Uh-oh.
yeah, it is. And then he gives you a slice of toast with butter on it, and then also just a little bit of apple juice to start your day,
Whoa.
start your morning.
Thank you,
Stellar.
Mr. Bathory.
And he goes on to knock at Juno's door, just like, hurry the fuck up kind of thing.
I take a long time.
We got shit to do. But he will also make you some breakfast as well. Pretty much the same thing, minus like toast and the juice. Just cereal. That's all you get.
I want an OJ though. I want an OJ.
You can pour it yourself.
Okay, we're going to. Give me my fucking OJ.
Don't say that to your father.
Give me some freaking orange juice, Dad.
Give me that OJ, Dad.
Go do
Come
it
on,
yourself.
Okay, I'll climb onto the counter to open the cupboard to grab one of the cups off the top shelf, and then I'll climb
Short.
back down.
You sleep so late.
And yep, I always sleep.
You're weird.
I'm just always sleeping.
You're not sleeping now.
I might be.
I would know if
You
you were
know that.
sleeping.
Well,
Your eyes are open. I can see your eyes are open. No, you just closed them now. I can see your eyes are open, and you were talking to me, and I know
I'm,
that
like, drinking.
you don't sleep. You don't talk while you sleep, and you don't sleep
All
while you
right,
talk.
whatever,
so you-
Dreamus. Eat the rest of your breakfast.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep eating.
Yeah, you guys see off in the corner that Mr. Bathory is basically just pouring himself another mug of coffee as the two of you continue to just talk. Just like complete disdain on his face because he does not want to deal with two 12-year-olds rather than just one.
Mr. Bathory,
Yeah? What's up?
is your coffee good?
You are not allowed any.
He doesn't let me have any either.
My
He's trying to steal
dad
coffee.
lets me have coffee.
No, he doesn't.
Your dad is
No,
so
he
cool.
does. Yeah, he's so cool, and he lets me have coffee. I have a note from him that says I could drink the coffee.
Okay, can you show me the note?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna start like rifling through my bag, like for a long time.
A long time. Yeah, you have the note, right?
I can't. I think I left it at home.
Oh, you can run over there real fast and go grab it.
Oh, but I'm really tired. Is there anything you can give me for like energy boosting to get there?
Just sleep. Just take a nap.
You know what?
Okay. What?
No.
Oh, I'm gonna tell my dad.
You okay? Please do tell your father that I refuse to allow you, a 12-year-old, have a cup of coffee in the morning.
You know he has guns, right?
Oh, God. Oh, dear God.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. He has guns, and he and they're in the big drawer.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Are you trying to threaten my dad?
I'm just saying. He has guns and he has a whole bunch of them.
Make a
And I know the
Constitution
code
saving
to the
throw,
big drawer.
please.
Okay.
I definitely think it's working. I think you're threatening my dad.
That's a nat 1. So I got a
Oh.
3.
Let's freaking go.
So as you're sitting there, you can feel your muscles start to like kind of shake a bit. You've had a lot of cereal.
Okay.
This is a lot of
Uh-oh.
sugar that's hitting you, and it's kind of like your heart is beating really fast. Just
God.
the need to like run is so strong right now. But you're in your friend's house. You can't really do that.
Mr. Bathory,
Yeah.
can I go outside?
We're leaving in like 5 minutes.
I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Okay. And he-
Okay, and I'm gonna run outside.
Are you just running around in circles?
I'm gonna
Around
run.
the house.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I'm gonna
Um,
run to the forest and back.
Yeah, Juno, your dad looks at you and he's like, okay, I don't mean to tell you this, because I know we've struggled a little bit
Don't
with
say
this.
anything bad about Dennis. I love Dennis.
No, I'm just saying, it might be fun to get some new friends. Like
have
Emma,
other
you were best
friends.
friends with Emma.
No, don't ever speak about Emma again to me. I swear to God.
Holy shit.
Well, you guys were so close. I don't
I
understand.
told you what happened.
I understand
I
what
told you.
happened.
Which means you have to hate her just as much as I hate her. That's how it works.
Well, her mom's on the PTA, so I don't really know if I can do that.
Well, you can hate her, but not her
Juno,
mom.
I sympathize with you a lot. I know you're struggling,
It doesn't feel like you are.
but you have 20 kids in
Ooh.
your class, Juno. There's options for
They're boring.
fair enough. You know, that's a fair point.
And no one plays Fortnite as well as Austin and Dennis, so I'm really bad at it, so that's the only way I can get victory royales. Is if I play with them.
Oh my dear sweet God.
I don't understand the importance of that statement. Gonna be completely honest
Just
with you, kid.
know that it is very important.
No, like
It is like the most important thing in my
I
life
can
at this
get that
very
conceptually that it's very important to you.
What does conceptually mean?
In theory.
Okay.
A game theory?
A game theory?
Juno would definitely be into game theory. I'm sorry.
But you guys eventually will head out in his truck. Juno, you sitting in the middle because it's just a 3-seater truck. So Juno in the middle, because putting Dennis anywhere near a wheel is a bad option. So Dennis is off on the side, closest to the wheel.
You guys want to hear what this bird I heard sounds like? It's like
Yeah.
It's like what?
it's like
What? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
yeah.
Henry's not picking
Really
up. So
good,
it's
Dennis.
really fun.
It's really good.
It's really
It just seems like he's just moving his mouth like with a vague.
You just have to trust that there was a sound there.
I do. I trust.
Yeah, that's really
I
cool.
hear it. I'm sitting right beside you.
That's really cool, Dennis. You don't need a ride home, do you?
No, well, I mean usually my dad picks me up.
Right.
But did he? No, I think I'm okay because he said we're gonna go to Burger King after.
Oh, that's great. That's fun. You're gonna...
We should go to Burger
Yeah.
King, Dad.
Nope.
Juno, do you want to come?
Can I go? To
Yeah.
Burger King?
No. Unless your mother decides to pay for it.
Oh, is it Mom's weekend?
Yeah. It is also
Okay.
Tuesday, though.
Yeah, but that means I have to go on Friday and... Fine.
But you get to see Austin.
You won't let me have Burger King. Yeah, yeah. I love Austin, so that's fun. But, like, I also have to see my mom, so
Yeah.
It's like
I usually get the sweet and
Kind of a
sour
bummer.
sauce.
Bro, he's my favorite.
What?
Oh god, I love him.
Sweet and sour
Just- it's like deep conversation about how I hate my mom. I love Burger King's sweet and sour sauce. It's my favorite. So good. So fucking good. We're off to a great start.
I hope you know that in this section it says Henry and Lexi do their bullshit.
We're bulling some shits.
Yeah,
That's for
they're
sure.
Yeah.
bullying some shit.
Jake Bolin.
So you guys make your way to school, and he'll drop you off, and he'll give you a kiss on the forehead and a love you as you go off. Not you, Dennis.
That's a bit inappropriate. Oh, okay.
You don't get one. But now we go over to Austin. Our little
Wait,
buddy.
before we go over to Austin, do we have to, like, wash our hands?
You're not going.
I'm not going inside his house, but yes.
Yes, you have to. You have to like deep clean.
It's like my Animal Crossing island.
It's like
to
going
wash your
through-
hands.
through one of those sterilization rooms where it's just like
Yeah.
air
Yeah,
hits
you
you.
get like, yeah.
I don't know how
What's
those work.
Among Us?
Among
Holy
Us.
shit.
Oh my god.
Have to take your shoes off, everything.
Austin, you're awake already.
Awesome.
You're enjoying a lovely breakfast that was cooked by your grandmother.
Wonderful.
Scrambled eggs, vegan bacon, gluten-free toast, a bit of margarine on it because you can't have butter. As much as your grandma cooked it, she also had to like go upstairs and get herself ready for the day. So now you're just sitting there in this like breakfast nook area. It is not your dining room table. It is a separate area specifically for breakfast.
Okay.
And you're sitting there with your two parents. Today's a big day for you. You were given permission to walk to school like the cool kids. All by
Whoa!
yourself.
Oh, whoa!
Yeah. So
Oh,
Juno can't accompany you, but you are getting this big task today, which is to walk to school by
Awesome.
yourself. Please describe the rascal.
Austin Miller, he's 11. He's ginger, he's got a big nose, big glasses, freckles and braces. He's very tall, he's very skinny, he's lanky. Right now he is currently wearing a like brand name sweater with like Teddy Fresh hoodie over it and some nice clean like steamed jeans and nice shoes. And like he is currently sitting at the table taking his breathing treatment as he had just finished his breakfast.
Yeah.
And his vitamins are all laid out. And he just has to finish his breathing treatment before he can take his vitamins and head out.
And while you're doing this and you're like getting yourself ready, your mom turns to you and is like, okay, you know, if you aren't feeling brave enough to do this by yourself, I can swing by the school easily, but before you can respond, your father interjects. And he said, it takes less than 10 minutes to walk to the school. He will be fine. Your father, as a pediatrician, has been very much advocating for you to go on these little adventures for your independence, especially since before September, you've been very, very sheltered. So
Yeah.
he's actively striving to give you that chance to be independent. And your mother goes, but what if he falls and breaks a bone, or he gets bit by some rabid beast, or he gets attacked by that scoundrel Fryloid? Fryloid is the teenager that works at the 7-Eleven, just for the record.
Okay.
And your father laughs at her and is like, right. Because in Westfield, we have rabid animals roaming around the place. Your phone is charged, isn't it, Austin?
Yes, sir.
Oh, God.
No.
See, he can call us if he needs us. And he leans over and he gives her a kiss on the cheek. He says, relax. Once it goes over well the first time, there's no need to worry about it anymore.
Oh, no.
Oh.
It's
I'll be fine.
Your mother sighs and she goes, all right. But you have to promise me that you will call as soon as something goes wrong. Do not text me, you call me, because if you call me, I at least get the call. My ringer is on. It's going to be on all day, so if you need anything from me, you just call me as soon as possible, and then I'll zoom over here. You just head down to the nurse, and I'll make my way there as fast as possible. Just you can leave the classroom at any time just to call me. This is not true. But
Thank you, Mom.
Right. I'm not supposed to be worried, but you're there's too much.
It's gonna be. We're fine. I'm fine. Okay. Would you like to take me to school? Would that make you feel better?
No. I agreed 4 weeks ago that you could do this by yourself, so you can. But I'm Juno's not.
My
there
location's on.
Yeah. Yes, I know. And it just for like the record, it's not like a long path. It's
right there.
It's right there. It's maybe a 10-minute walk, and even then, it's a very high traffic area. A lot of people take their dogs out to walk there, especially the people that live in the cul-de-sac, because it's like as close as you'll get to like a hiking trail without heading all the way over to where Juno's dad and Dennis live. So it's not that far, and it's not that big of a deal.
But my location's on Grandma's right here.
I know, but I don't want you to think that you can sneak out and head to the school anytime you want to, cause you're not allowed to do that. And
well, I don't really plan on doing that, Mom.
I need you to understand, like, it's only for going to school, and then I come pick you up at the end of the day, and I take you home, ma'am. And then you're home with Grandma for the rest of the day while I go back to work. So
yes, ma'am. I understand.
Are you gonna head out after your vitamins?
Yeah, I'll take my vitamins and I'll say goodbye to Nana. I'll give my dad a hug.
Yeah. He's very excited for you, and he gives you, like, a little pat on the back as if you're going on some grand adventure when you're walking.
I'll say thank you so much for getting me out of this house.
He's like, you need it so bad.
Can I pause you for 1 second? I'm so sorry. Just one, literally.
We have paused. They're doing a switcheroo.
Okay.
It's because mine are wireless.
Oh, okay. So it's a Christmas. Yeah. Okay.
Can Austin have a Greek accent?
Oh yes, sure.
Holy shit!
Holy shit!
Greek accent with a
Greek
lisp.
accent and a lisp.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you roll me a survival check?
Yeah. I don't know why.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's
Please.
Every step Austin moves will be a survival check.
Okay, that's a 6.
Honestly.
A 6.
Jesus Christ, Bailey. The DC was 10.
Austin dies on the way to school.
Austin dies before he gets to...
I have my inhaler. I have it right next to me.
As soon as you, like, get
Your inhaler's not gonna save you from dying.
As soon as you get to, like, a point where you can't see the house anymore, you immediately trip over a tree root, and you take 3 points of falling damage.
Oh my god.
3? Oh my god.
Roll the d4.
Is he weak to trees? He's
like,
allergic to them!
So you basically just face plant into the ground as you misstep on a tree root.
Oh, Austin.
Oh god.
But thankfully, you do arrive to school. And you're there. You now get there. And you guys, you can see that Juno is there already. Dennis is there already, and Emma is there already, as well as some other people, but you don't really talk to anyone because you're weird. And
okay.
People don't really hang out with you.
I'll head right over to Juno and like tap them on the shoulder. Juno, I'm here. I'm by myself.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, I'm by myself. My mom didn't take me.
How? That's. I don't believe you. I literally
Yeah,
do not believe you.
my dad convinced her to let me go. To
Really?
the wall. Yeah,
I'm just gonna hold up my hand. I'm just gonna be like, put her here. Put her here.
I'll go to like fist bump, but then like like
Okay. Yeah. This is good.
oh hi Dennis.
Hi. I walk to school all the time.
Emma's reading a book.
Okay. Thanks, Chris.
You're welcome.
I usually run to school.
Well, I mean that's cool, I guess, but I thought it was pretty cool that I got to walk.
But running
It
is
is pretty
faster. You get there faster, so you don't have
Well,
to
walking
get up.
I tripped.
Oh, that's not good.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I bruised up my knee, but I had a band-aid.
Oh, okay, do you want
Battle
another
scars.
Band-Aid?
No, I have enough. I have a whole box in my bag.
Okay,
Did
I
you
bring
actually apply a
Band-Aids.
band-aid?
No, not yet.
Did you bring the like? Which ones did you bring? Just the regular ones, or the one that had Marvel characters on them?
The Marvel ones? Duh.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
That's the best one.
why do you need more than one Marvel character? I just have Spider-Man.
The
Well, I
Spider-Man
like-
ones are good too.
It's all Spider-Man.
No, all
I
the
usually
Marvel
use up all
characters
the-
are valid.
Yeah,
Uh,
that is true.
But Spider-Man's stronger than all of them.
Spider-Man
Spider-Man is one of
is
the
not
best ones.
stronger than Captain America.
Spider-Man, literally, he does a thing, he's like... And then the big train comes, and then he's like... And then the
Yes,
train...
But you're saying Spider-Man is stronger than the Hulk?
Yeah, because he with Hulk is like... And the Spider-Man is like, it's okay. I can lift you, and like he like throws him and stuff. Did you watch the movie?
Yes, I watched the movies. I feel like we didn't see the same movie.
No, you were just not looking properly. You were like allergic or something.
Dennis,
He was allergic to the movie.
give me my headphones.
I was waiting.
That's what
I
you
like
do.
mine better. There we go. That's a comfy.
Austin stops mid-sentence and just zones out.
Looks at Emma. Give me my headphones.
No, I was done talking.
You're-
I'll
Oh,
say
okay.
my sentence.
Emma, while this is like happening, you see Emily come, and she also has Emery in the car because they often carpool. You usually do. And Emily looks at you and she's like, "Oh my gosh, you're here! I thought you weren't showing today."
Why? Why would you say that?
Well, because, like, my mom said that you definitely weren't coming because your mom decided to abandon you at home.
Right. No, she just had a hair appointment today, so that's all.
Oh,
She's
and you
not
didn't get
abandoning
one?
me. Well, no, not today because there's school, obvi. So,
Are you going after school?
actually, yeah, definitely, I am because that's
Okay.
when I was scheduled.
All right. Have you heard about the potential rumors that are going on about Miss Wyland?
I hear several rumors like multiple times a day, so like you might just have
Right.
about.
Well, my mom told me that basically she's planning something big for us today, and I think it's because we're super awesome, and it's definitely not because my mom bribed her.
Well, I mean, we have been getting like really good grades also, so like it could just
I
That.
mean, kinda. You do the work.
I meant like I really meant more of like our class as a whole and not just me. Like I wasn't trying to like make myself seem
Right,
smarter than everybody else. It was because
right.
I'm not. I'm really not. I'm like so dumb.
Right, because Allie's way smarter than you. So
Right. Yeah. Because Allie's a loser.
Right. Yeah, anyways, just thought that you should know. And like fingers crossed that she actually like listened to what my mom said, because if she didn't, I'm gonna be like so pissed.
Right. Yeah, no, I will be also very upset.
Right.
Definitely.
Okay. And like as the two of you like continue to go into conversation about like literally nothing, mostly her dominating the conversation, with Emery giving in like a couple little tidbits here and there, but Emery doesn't really care. The school bell rings and you guys are allowed inside.
Yay.
It's
Time
pretty
for school.
loud. But after a bit of like orderly chaos, you all head upstairs to your lockers. Interesting enough, Miss Wyland is standing outside her door with the door closed behind her. She's making sure that no one heads into the class early or without her explaining herself first. This has happened a couple times in the semester already, even though it's been a short semester. She did this on the first day of school when everyone was getting their seating arrangements, but that's standard. Another time was when you guys had scientists in the school who had visited you to show you some pretty cool chemical experiments that a lot of you got to try as well. And then the most recent time was when you all had a movie day. You guys were in your English class, or like language class, I guess it's called at this point. You were studying the basics of what a story arc is and a character arc. So you guys got to spend the entire day studying movies. This also included drinking hot chocolate and even getting to wear your pajamas, which you had all found packed in your bag secretly by your parents, as Miss Wyland had emailed all of them asking them to do that without your knowledge.
Wow.
Damn.
What a teacher.
Yeah.
The planning.
So it's very likely something very, very cool in the classroom, but right now you guys are not allowed in it, and you're going to your lockers to get your stuff unpacked.
I'm gonna unpack my stuff super quickly, and slam my locker closed, and then run up to the teacher and say, "Miss Wyland,
Oh, hi, Dennis.
are we watching movies again?"
Not exactly. We do have something very fun planned, and I'm very excited for it today.
Is it video games?
No, it took me, no, I don't see how I could let you guys play video games and that be educational.
No, it's super educational, because like you learn so for example, I play a game called Fortnite, and it teaches you like about like how to like it's like basically you're like in a plane and then you have to jump out of the plane and then but you're in, it's like a squads thing.
Yes.
You learn it's building because you gotta like make like stairs and you gotta make like the walls and stuff. See, it's like how to like build a house and like how to
How,
so maybe it could be like something to learn or something.
how about I tell you that when we do our structures unit in science, we might be doing something a bit more fun than just playing video games. And she'll lean down and she'll whisper to you, and she's like, we might go to an amusement park in Northfield.
Oh my god, no, really?
But
Can I tell everyone?
that's a very big secret because I haven't gotten approved by the board yet.
Okay.
But like that's just between us. That's just between us, Dennis.
I'm not gonna tell anyone, but if
Dennis?
someone else hears about it, it wasn't me. I
Dennis?
didn't say it.
Dennis,
I won't.
You cannot.
I won't.
Dennis, you cannot. I just think it's a lot more cool than Fortnite.
I don't know. I'm really good at Fortnite.
I don't doubt that for a second.
Okay, I'm not gonna tell anyone about
Okay, don't.
The amusement park that
Yeah,
we're going
okay,
to.
we're not gonna tell anyone, Dennis. We're not even gonna say it. So that's big secret.
Why would you tell him that?
Okay, I won't say anything.
Nope, you can't say anything.
I won't say anything.
Okay, I believe you.
Thank you, Miss Wyland.
Okay, Dennis.
Can I like walk in? I'm like putting my stuff away really
Nope.
quickly, and then I walk over to Dennis.
You can't go into the
No, I can't walk over to Dennis.
You can't go over to
You
the
can't go in the
classroom.
classroom.
But can I go over to Dennis?
You can go over to Dennis. You can just leave your stuff in the locker.
Oh yes, yeah.
Do the
yeah.
lockers close and lock, or is it just like a cubby?
It's closed, but there is no lock on it.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyone can open it. There is no like privacy because it's like also the principals need to get in to make sure that everything is safe if there is something that happens.
Sure.
Yeah. It's mostly because of the grade 8s.
So, what were you talking to Mrs. Weiland about?
Well, she's still like
saw
in
you-
earshot right next to us, right?
Yeah.
Unless you walked away from her.
I'm gonna say we didn't.
I think it's funnier, yeah,
I'm
they're
just
right
gonna
there.
walk up and say, yeah, I'm just gonna walk up and say and ask that.
Nothing, Juno. Absolutely nothing. I was
Miss
just
Weiland,
asking.
can you tell me?
I was just asking about the new test, and if we're being.
There's another test?
It's only for like the
There's-
really smart kids, so I don't.
Oh, okay. So not for me. Okay, good.
Yeah, it's
Ooh.
it's like extra credit, and I think I'm gonna get it.
Oh.
Okay, Dennis.
What's it on? Fortnite?
No. No, how did you? No.
No, it's not on Fortnite.
Science. It's science.
Okay. I didn't
love
know that you
science.
liked science.
I'm really good at science.
Damn.
Yeah, because
That's good to know.
if you ever need me to help you in science, I can help you in science.
I will definitely ask you, Dennis.
Yeah, I have like a lab coat and stuff.
That's fucking cool.
You
Yeah.
My dad doesn't have a lab coat.
That's something you have?
Something I tell Juno I have.
Anyone else want to do anything?
I go and I put all of my books very neatly in my locker, and I hang up my pretty pink backpack on its very special backpack hook that nothing else gets to hang there. It's only for the backpack because I have another hook. So I hang my lunchbox on that hook. And then I take out my cherry pink lip gloss once again, and I reapply it in the little mirror that I have on my locker door. And I just make sure that I look absolutely perfect, and that there is nothing about me that
Nothing about you
Fuck,
the what?
pick me up. Nothing about me that warrants any sort of whatsoever. Nothing. I look absolutely perfect.
Right. Yeah. Emily definitely believes that.
Mhm.
So,
I see Emma and immediately start giggling to myself.
why? What you
That's
doing
so
that
mean.
for?
She hears your giggle, like instinctively, and she cuts her eyes over at you.
I look away.
I give a thumbs down because I'm in the same direction.
Why do you give a thumbs down?
I don't even
'Cause I was
acknowledge
looking over here.
Juno. I don't even acknowledge Juno.
That's what I
Fuck
thought.
no.
So
I just
the
roll my eyes.
classes are split up by grade, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Austin closes his locker door and sees Emma, and he just like, oh, good morning.
She just gives you that look. You know exactly the look that I'm talking about. It's the look of someone who thinks that they're better than you. They're like, why are you talking to me? She's just like, oh, hi.
Oh, have a good day.
So
Right. And she just kind of closes her locker and walks away.
Austin will look away in defeat.
Really tried, sir. If no one else wants to do anything, Miss Wyland is gonna hold her hands up like this, and she's just gonna go, "Quiet, coyotes!" And basically this is what she uses for everyone to shut up. A bit childish for your age group, but quiet, coyotes. Instantly you see a couple people who are instinctive to put this up at first knowledge, Allie, Anthony, Taylor, Penny, and Landry do it. These are just some of your classmates. A few others follow suit, but a boy you know as Carton, that's not his real name, he just calls himself Carton. Off
Like
to the
milk
side.
carton?
Yeah, like milk carton.
I'm gonna call it Milky.
he completely ignores it and starts making fart noises with his hands.
Oh my god.
12-year-old boys do. And a good section of the class, especially the boys, start laughing at this. And Miss Wyland gives him just a quick look, and he instantly slinks back into shame and follows suit. He doesn't want to miss out on something that's potentially cool. And Miss Wyland looks at you all and says, "Good morning. Good morning, everyone. It's a great day today."
Good morning, Miss Wyland.
Morning.
Morning. I know there's a little bit of excitement buzzing around, potentially some gossip of what's happening today. And I'd like to say that I am very excited. And she has this like kind of genuine smile on her face. If anyone wants to make an insight check, they can.
Sure.
I'll do it as well.
Not great. That's an 8.
8, okay.
I got a 10.
You got a 10, cool.
I got a 2.
Alright,
Oh,
yeah.
fine, I'll roll. Damn it.
Come on, Emma.
Insight?
Yeah.
Yeah, 19.
Okay,
Nice.
Emma, you can tell that she's a bit tired. She's probably been at the school for a while getting this sort set up, but no one else can see anything in particular about her energy. And she opens the door and she starts letting the class in after a little bit of explanation. And she says, "Now I hope you can find your seat pretty easily. All of you made name tags at the beginning of the year as like a kind of little first day exercise. They were laminated and taped onto your desks, so it's fairly easy to find your desk. Juno and Austin, you guys are in basically the same spot. You've just kind of moved up one table group.
Jeez.
Everyone else is in drastically different spots. We got seam arrangement!
That's a
Nice
good-
music. I like it.
Love it.
A little bit of classroom music. And all of you find that your seats are a little bit different, but the 4 of you are all in one table group, which, as much as Juno and Austin have been sitting together this whole year so far, Dennis, you're usually off with Anthony. Emma, for sure, you're usually with Emily and Emery. This is not right. This is not how it's supposed to be.
I'm gonna like wait until I see the 3 of them like approaching that table, and I'm gonna like check and see my name there, and I'm gonna go up to the teacher. Hi,
Yeah.
Miss Emery.
Miss Emery? Miss Wyland?
Miss Wyland, sorry, wrong person.
Wrong NPC.
I was just wondering if this was like a new mandatory thing, or if I could maybe like not sit where I'm supposed to right now.
You know what? How about we just give it a try for a little bit? It's not permanent, but I think you can handle this.
Right. And I'm gonna look over and see where Emily and Emery are sitting.
Yeah, Emery is kind of in... Okay, Dennis is on fire on the map now, so just...
Oh, shit.
Emery is in...
My god.
Emery's in the middle group, and then Emily is off on the back right group. So neither of them are in the same group either.
Okay.
And Emily actually raises her hand. She goes, Miss, I think you made a mistake. I'm supposed to be with Emily and Emery. Or Emma and Emery. And Miss Wyland looks at Emily and then looks at you. And you guys can make another insight check if you would like.
Everyone?
All of us?
Yeah. Because all of you can hear this. This is very open in the class.
Ooh.
What? Another 2.
That's a nat 1.
Nat
Another
1.
10.
16.
Okay.
And that one, but I get a 3.
Only Austin sees this. And there's a bit of, like, hatred in her eyes. as if
Ooh.
she's kind of like gritting her teeth and forcing the smile more. And she goes, Emily, I know they're your friends, but I am not budging. You can complain about it privately. And Emily rolls her eyes, and she basically like walks over and whispers to Emily, like, can you believe this shit?
Ooh.
And she's Emma's gonna look back and forth between Emily and the teacher, and she's gonna look at Emily and go like, "Oh yeah, no, this sucks." And she whispers, "Sucks."
This isn't fucking fair.
Oh.
Right. I don't know though. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't know. Maybe we should just do what she says. Like, it's so lame, right? But we could just do what she said.
I guess.
So.
And she like actively rolls her eyes at the concept of listening to the teacher, and she's like, "Well, I at least lucked out because I'm right next to Devin, so I guess that's fine. But I feel like really sorry for you. You don't deserve this."
Hey, this is Emily P or Emily?
This is Emily.
Emily Chantilly.
Emily.
So you're next
This is
to
Emily.
next to Devin across the. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Right. And I'll wait for her to go to her table, and then I'll look back to the teacher and I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go sit down.
It's okay, Emma. And she's back to like doing like attendance and also writing some instruction on the whiteboard. But this is mostly that period of time in the beginning of the day where you guys are free to chat amongst each other, like especially now that you have these new table groups, and just kind of free to hang out. I know you have to tilt your head to look at it.
No, it's okay.
I was just looking for Carton.
Yeah,
He's right next to Zach.
Oh wait, I have to look
Yeah,
at the new.
yeah.
Is there a new map?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's seating right.
Wow, love it.
So there's Carton. Your class president, who is Taylor, she's over there. Allie, you know, as the like smart kid. Emily, who was just known as Emily and not Emily C. She's the mean girl. And then so pretty much everyone's kind of like split up in a way that's not how they would choose to be. The
Right.
only people who are not are Juno and Austin for important reasons.
And it's because she knew that Austin had nobody else.
it's actually more Juno, give me a history check.
That one.
Oh right, you don't know.
Oh,
you don't,
babe.
you don't know why you've done this. Like this is happening. But yeah, you guys
I just know that the teacher really loves me and that Austin always sits beside me.
right. I just saw Henry.
They walked in and saw their seats together and they went, score. Yeah.
Pretty much.
But yeah, you guys can like chit chat, or I can move on, whatever you would like.
I know Austin is like taking out his binder and stuff. What's the first like class?
Usually your first class is determined by what you're working on, and you guys have just completed like a big project, which is what you did the movie day for. You just had to do this big project on character arcs and story arcs and what that means. So right now you're in this kind of limbo of like you're not sure what class is gonna start the day with. But it shouldn't be English, because that's what you guys just did. But you guys actually have, all of you have Chromebooks in your desk that you can take.
Oh!
Gore.
And they all say your student number on it, so you guys have had this since, well, Austin, you got yours this year, but the other three, you guys have had this since grade 5.
Okay. Let's take out the Chromebook then, along with the binder. And he'll turn it on. And he'll lean over to Juno, and he looks over to the Emma's desk. Like, she's right across from me, man.
Oh, I'm still not sitting, but you know I will be there.
Don't kick her in the legs or she's gonna kill you.
Well, I'm tall. I can't control what my legs do sometimes.
Bro, I'm just telling you. You know, I know her. At least I did know her. She's kind of like that. That's
I'm
how
I'm
gonna-
she,
sorry,
that's
she's
what
got
is.
to work with us.
I'm gonna kick Juno in the leg.
She's got to work with us. What do you mean? We're just
Well,
in a group
I-
together. We're not
On
working
the
together.
leg?
Yeah.
Make an attack roll.
My
Just-
God.
Just do a
It's an unarmed strike,
unarmed
Emily.
strike. Yeah, yeah. Just do that.
Okay. It is an unarmed strike, but I don't want to. I don't want to do a lot of damage.
No. It's okay. Just roll it. I just want to see if you'll hit her or hit them.
Okay.
sorry.
Wait, I forgot how unarmed strike works. It's Okay, wow. Yeah, that's a nat 20.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
+4.
You just crit.
My
You just
skin
got
is about
cr-
to snap.
You got crit.
You slam your foot into Juno's calf, and it hurts a lot. Juno, you take 2 points of force damage.
What the flip, bro?
No, it wasn't even that
Dennis.
hard.
Dennis.
It wasn't
I
even
like
that
grab
hard.
my leg. I like pull my pan up, and I'm like looking at my leg.
Look,
I'm
like
just
this
like-
is what I did, and I put my own leg out, and I do like, but like not nearly as hard. See, I didn't even feel that. That was nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna. Since he has his leg out, I'm gonna try and hit his leg really hard.
Oh, okay. I try
do
to.
This
Knocked
is when
away.
Emma starts watching.
do an,
Yeah.
do an
Okay.
unarmed strike with disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I add +5? Is that what the +5 is?
Yeah.
Like for unarmed strike?
Yeah.
Okay.
How are you +5?
That's your roll to hit. You get a +5 to it.
And that's determined by what?
Okay.
Most of the time, your strength, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
it's an
First
unarmed
was
strike.
16, and then the second was a 7 +5, so 12.
You miss. You're,
What?
You're because it was disadvantage.
But still, that's a high AC for a child to have. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Ah.
It's Dennis.
Dennis, looking right at you, can see you're trying to kick him, and you are unable to hit him as he moves away.
Whatever. Just don't do that again, Dweebus.
Oh my god, I love them.
Pardon?
As like Emma approaches the table, she's like, "I hope that we won't make this like a habit of like violence at our table." Do you know?
Yeah,
Are you
Juno.
talking? Did anyone hear anything? I just heard like a whisper near my ear. I don't know.
No, there's not going to be any more violence. This is not common.
I don't know. Juno's
Juno-
pretty brutish, so I wouldn't put it past them.
I wouldn't say that about
Whoa.
Juno.
He's-
Juno's
he's
pretty
American.
cool, I
They're,
think.
they're American, I think.
I don't say anything. I'm just
We
gonna
don't
stay
know where
silent.
this country is.
Who's American?
We don't know where we are.
Did you just say I'm American?
Yeah.
I'm a lesbian. I thought you were American. It's the same vibes.
Emma said you're British. No.
Rooted.
I'm not British.
British.
Yeah.
Dennis.
With
I'm
a
not
U?
British.
I never said you were British.
Well, who did? Because I'm not.
Emma.
I literally did not.
You're definitely British. You got the teeth. You know, like the British teeth.
Yeah.
She takes a very deep breath and she just takes a seat. And she just opens a book. She's just gonna start reading and ignoring the rest of you because she hates you.
Yeah, Miss Wyland at the front of the hello at the front. Of
There you
the-
are.
at the front
It's
of-
the DM curse.
It's the DM.
There you
curse.
go.
At the front of the class, Miss Wyland does a little clap pattern that you guys didn't copy because school. And then the class falls quiet, or at least more quiet than it was. Thank you, Henry.
Oh, that was me.
Totally.
Oh, thank you, Chris.
Both of
Oh,
you
thank you,
guys.
Lexi.
The clap pattern is just applause.
It's just applause. Now that you're in your groups, I want to let you know that it's for a very important reason. These are actually your groups for our research project we're gonna start this morning.
Boo.
Emma tries to hide, but she does like a little.
Yeah,
But she doesn't like do it very big at all.
most of the
Juno
class.
audibly says boo.
It's kind of like that moment where it's like the teacher's trying to make it sound fun, but all of you know that this is not fun, especially not after the last assignment you did. And,
I think it's fun.
and there's a bit of like a couple whispers from some classmates of being like, Jesus Christ, I don't want to do this. It goes same kind of vibe as that. And she goes, well, since you're in your groups, I'm gonna walk around with my little bucket of names. And she takes out this pink bucket and has these blue butterflies on it. And it's filled with these little folded sheets of papers. Anyone can make a history check. Emma and Juno have advantage. Austin, you have disadvantage. Dennis is rolling flat.
Austin has disadvantage.
For
16.
history.
What I like to hear.
16?
19.
Hey,
Nice.
a 10.
I rolled 2 12s, so that's 14 for
Oh.
both of them.
Hold on, I didn't do it. Forgot.
2 12s is 24, I think, Lexi.
Yes.
See if you crit, Chris.
17. Still.
Okay, anyone get below a 17, but higher than a 12? Okay, so, Austin doesn't know shit. Does not know shit about this. Makes sense. He's never been in this school before.
New.
Juno,
How new?
Juno, you know, that Miss Wyland has done this assignment for a couple years. Dennis and Emma, you would know this as well. This bucket is essentially a list of names of different historical figures and celebrities and just like a bunch of people that have a Wikipedia page, basically.
Mhm.
Essentially when she first started doing this, she started with like very basic historical figures and then found that it might be more exciting to add some celebrities into the mix. So every so often when there's a new celebrity on the rise, or if something like a new show comes out that has a bigger celebrity in it, that then it reintroduces it to that age group, she puts the name in, as well as just some from her youth and her parents' youth and things like that. If you got over a 17, or a 17 as well, you also remember that none of the names are reused. The names that are in the bucket are like original slips of paper from the first time she put them in the bucket. So once an assignment has been done on a name, it cannot be done again. And so she's walking around with this bucket that she has, and she's going to each of the table groups, and you see that she heads to the first one, and the path that she's making is gonna end up with you guys being last.
Rude.
Because she goes left to right.
I want Zendaya.
You know who I want? John Wick.
It's one per table group. So
Damn it.
I want ninja.
so
Oh,
Owen-
Ninja! That would be sick.
That would be sick because
Ninjas haven't been around for a long time.
Oh. No, not that ninja. We're talking about this guy who plays Fortnite.
Yeah, we're talking about a famous YouTuber.
Gross.
so
You don't get it.
so she goes to the first table, and you hear Owen as he picks out a name, and he's this kind of outcast boy. He has this long dark hair. He wears usually big puffy jackets and really just tries to hide himself. But he takes out a slip of paper, and he looks confused, and he goes, all this says is a name. And Miss Wyland takes a deep breath, as in like mentally preparing herself.
Yeah.
What did Owen say?
All this says is a name.
Oh.
Yes, Owen. Correct.
She said, yeah, that's the person you're gonna be researching. And he goes, but who's Stephanie, Joanne, Angelina, German? This is too long of a name. And
I know who that is.
you know that.
I
Great.
whisper this.
Who is it, Dennis?
No, I know. Hang on. I want to see if I'm right.
And she just goes, guess you'll have to research to find out. And she heads over to the next group.
Savage.
If you want to make a history check, you can, but no, you guys don't know.
No.
Not by that name. Emily proudly picks next. She looks at the paper and she actually just like, ugh, and she rolls her eyes. It's Wayne Gretzky. No one at her table seems to care about it. But Devin, who's right across from her, starts going on about how cool he is and that he's in the Hockey Hall of Fame. So,
what are Zach and Carton doing?
Zach and Carton? Zach is not interacting with Carton. Zach is, kind of not as mean as Emily, but is a bully. He's a very physical type of bully. So he's kind of just sitting there trying to ignore the fact that Carton is shoving pencils up his nose.
But
yeah. The next table, Landry pulls out a piece of paper and she goes, Michael Jackson? Who's that? And Emery, who surprisingly speaks up, she goes, oh my gosh, my grandpa listens to him all the time. He would be super old if he wasn't dead.
that's so true.
And then it heads over to the next table. Carton shoves his hand into the bucket and excitedly goes, Justin Timberlake! I don't know who that is!
Well, he's in Trolls.
He's in Trolls. He's in Trolls 3 Span Together, and he's in all of the other ones.
Okay.
He's Branch.
Yeah, I don't know that.
That's like a little kid movie. Are you a little kid, Juno?
You are?
No, she says, oh, fuck.
You're the one that chose Justin Timberlake, so it's you that's the little
I bet
kid.
you're gonna get the most lame one.
No, we're gonna get the coolest one.
You're gonna get the coolest one? I don't believe so.
We're gonna get the coolest one. We're gonna get Ninja.
I'm gonna mentally make sure you guys get the worst one, and he's gonna squint to go like this as Miss Wyland.
I'm gonna deflect it.
Actually,
I'm gonna go like this to prevent Miss Wyland from seeing, and I'm gonna go like this.
Miss Wyland can fully
love them.
Wait, actually, no.
No.
Yeah. Of course, you can fully see that.
Miss
No,
Wyland.
you gotta do the Chinese middle finger.
Don't worry about it. Miss Wyland did roll a nat 20 to see you do that. So she's fully aware. And also she just has this dead look in her eyes. Which some of you would recognize from your parents as oh, I'm getting old. Because there's been quite a few names that have been unrecognizable. And she makes her way over and she's holding the bucket for Emma to take a piece of paper.
I get up and I'm reaching over the table into the bucket as well.
Nope. She pulls
Why does she get to choose?
She pulls it away. No, it's Emma's choice.
Why does Emma get to choose?
What?
You know, honestly, it would really make me happy if Juno got to.
Emma, you're choosing the paper. I'm choosing who gets to choose. You're choosing the paper.
Okay.
I think Austin should choose.
Nope.
I'll reach in. I grab.
Can you choose a good one at least?
You take out a piece of paper and you open it up, and in this soft but older pen marks, you see the name Timothy Dortit.
Oh, Timothy what? How do you spell that?
Timothy, D-O-R-T-I-T.
Dortit.
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 Okay. Dortit?
Dortit.
Yeah, I don't know who this is.
Oh, but that's the fun thing about this project, right, Emma, is that you get to find out some new stuff and some new things.
Right.
Yeah.
I actually don't think that's the fun part.
I was just really hoping for somebody like Macklemore or something, but that's okay.
Why was Macklemore your go-to celebrity there, Emma?
I don't know. It's just what came out first. Actually, Macklemore is a very intuitive artist. He writes very lucrative lyrical songs.
Do you know what any of those words mean?
I do. I could define them and spell them better than you. Thanks.
Do it.
Stop talking to me.
Do it right now. Do it right now.
Okay, so Dortit. Got it. Dortit.
Do we get a reroll?
No, it's get what you get and you don't get upset.
Oh, okay.
She goes off to the front.
Dennis was about to get upset, but he can't.
Yeah,
Because
I'm
she's
not-
physically said no.
He's not allowed to.
I'm just gonna go ahead and start typing on my laptop to look up who the fuck this guy is. I do not care about socializing with these people.
Yeah.
We all get what? A Chromebook?
You all get a Chromebook, so you can all like log in and start.
That's a laptop, right?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
it's a laptop that only accesses Google Chrome, basically.
Right.
So
Okay.
Google Docs, Google Sheets, all of that is what you can
Yeah.
access.
Got it.
No Fortnite.
If everyone no Fortnite. If everyone is going ahead and looking stuff up, everyone make just a flat intelligence check.
Okay.
I just looked up Timothy Tortit, and it doesn't exist in our.
Yeah, I think it's just
That's
Oh
a
my
good.
character.
We got the
Yeah.
one that isn't real.
We got the fake one.
You got
I got a
fake
9.
one. You got a 9.
What was it? A flat history?
No, it's an intelligence check.
Oh,
Do
it's
you
not.
know how to research is what I'm asking.
I got 18.
18?
17.
17?
I got a 19 plus 2, so 21.
Okay.
Big.
So everyone except for Dennis, because Dennis is
I'm
probably
playing-
playing Google Snake.
I was about to.
I love that game! It's so good!
Dennis is
Oh
right about
my
one
god!
thing
I
and
was
leaving it.
moments away from saying I got a 9 because I'm playing Google Snake.
Even though your screen is totally facing Mrs. Wyland.
Okay, so as you look it up, you find out some basic information about him, just like from his Wikipedia page, of course. You find out that he's the founder of the Greater Field area, or the GFA. In particular, he had a fondness of the town of Westfield. He loved living there. He decided that it was going to be his home until the end of time, and most people who heard about him or were friends with him acknowledged that one of his more famous quotes is that he was going to haunt the town after he died because he was never going to leave. He was a very joyful man. He really much loved the town. He loved his presence, and he's buried in the town hall center underneath a statue that is dedicated to him and his love of education. You guys would also find out that the name Triple T, which is what you guys call the high school, is just what it just stands for his name, Timothy T. Dortit.
Oh, okay.
So they call it Triple T because it's a lot easier, and also most people just associate him with being T's. Any of the documents he signs, he always says T. Dortit. He very much expressed that he wanted children to receive a higher education. He thought that was the most important thing in the world, and he thought teaching was going to be his career until he found himself in politics and foundation of a town.
Okay.
I would like Juno to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Why? What am I constituting?
I would also like Emma to make me a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh my god, why am I rolling so terrible? Constitution? I got a 4.
Ugh, I got a 5.
Oh, is that Google Snake?
Okay, let's do Emma first. As you're reading the name and you're looking at the assignment, and you're supposed to be focusing on your computer, something happens.
Of course.
And you're staring at it, and you can feel off. You've felt this feeling before, it's just usually not in the day. Typically, what the fuck? How dare you? Typically...
I do say that. No.
Typically it's at night. Is my music playing?
Yeah.
I hear it.
It gets
hear it.
funky sometimes.
Yeah, mine's not playing anymore. Whoops.
Just refresh.
Oh, fine. I gotta refresh on here, though. Oh, that's probably because I, changed a bunch of stuff, and I haven't been on the Roll20 since. Sorry, we're not seeing cameras for 10 seconds, because I get an ad every time.
Oh no, what will happen in
I'm
that
doing
10 seconds?
Hilarious thing.
Whatever could we do?
I know.
Lexi, that was so funny!
Fuck.
Oh my god, wow, that's so funny.
Not me,
God.
Ah,
but
say that.
Okay, it's done.
That was so
Yeah,
iconic.
That was the
Oh,
funniest
God.
thing.
Yeah.
I'm just that good, guys.
I can't believe that that's not gonna be immortal.
So, as you're sitting there, Emma, you feel this coldness around your neck. And you recognize the feeling as the hand that you are very much well aware of. And in the corner of your eye, you can see it's less shadow than it's been before. But you can see the twisting and the, like, brokenness of a face that is not its own, but also trying to match the ones around. It's as if it's studying the people around you to know more.
If anyone were to glance at Emma, she's just on her computer, and she went like really stiff for like half a minute, and she keeps like darting her eyes kind of like around the room. She's something, and then they settle on like one specific corner, and she keeps like kind of averting her eyes to and like take notes and shit. But she looks kind of, it's not the end of the world. This is, fine. I know how to handle it. Totally chill.
You know how to
I'm
handle
fine.
it if he stays in the corner of your eyes.
He's supposed to stay over there in the dark, and it's daytime, so.
But he, or it, I should say, starts making its way over to Austin. And Austin, you do not see this, you do not feel this. But Emma, this being that is cloaked in complete shadow, grabs onto Austin's head and is trying to, like, almost rip the shadow from underneath him.
Ooh.
Austin, if you look up to Emma, who is sitting right in front of you, she is now autism staring at you, but like not exactly at you. But it's like locked in.
Hello.
Austin, as you say hello, he is gone. Everything's fine again.
I just go back to taking notes.
What? Was there something on my face or something? Or...
There's always something on your face.
Thanks, Gina.
Yeah. I'm just focused on the project. You should be focused on the project too.
Well, I am. I was trying to ask you a question.
Right, no, I don't really accept questions.
It's a group research project. We got to put together.
Right. So here's the deal about that. Like, you guys don't have to do, like, anything. And I'll like, I can handle it. I'll do the whole thing. And then, like, we'll all get an A.
Sounds like cheating.
Actually, it's just more of, like, I do the work, and then we all get a good grade, which is technically not cheating if you're there with me while I do it.
Okay.
So, it's totally fine.
I am gonna go to Juno real fast.
Right, I forgot.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you rolled like
Juno
a 4?
got 4.
Yeah. Okay.
4.
Juno, the class is really loud. It's getting to...
It is. It's terrible.
It's getting to an uncomfortable point of loudness. Because every single group is talking, but also everyone in the group is talking over each other with ideas and things that they found. Taylor's freaking out because they're doing a project on Lady Gaga, and it's just like this whole kind of mass chaos that is happening, and you can feel your breath getting quicker, you can feel your hands getting clammier, your muscles tensing up. This is not good for you to be in. And roll me another history check.
Another history check?
Yes, this time with advantage.
Okay. That was first an 18 and then a 10.
Okay. With the 18, you remember that you do have accommodations. You are able to ask for a private room. you just also, that would have to come with all your friends going with you. You just need to go ask Miss Wyland for it. And she's just sitting at the
I'm
desk.
gonna like. Damn. Is she just like waiting for people to come and ask her stuff?
Pretty
Or
much.
is she actually doing
She wrote some instructions on the board that she went over with you guys that I didn't roleplay because it's just basic research paper stuff. Essentially, just you guys need a minimum of 2 sources. Don't use Wikipedia as your main source, and then also a 2.5-page paper on it, and then a minimum of 10 slides for a presentation. That's what she had
That's a
done.
lot. God
That's
damn.
normal.
It's not really. That's
For a
fine.
12-year-old?
Yeah.
It's a 12-year-old that's split amongst 4 people.
You're going to be doing a lot more in college. Get ready for that.
I'm not gonna go to
In
college.
what? What did you just say?
In college, you're going to have to do so much more work than this, and this is what teachers are preparing us for, is college in the future.
We still have to go to high school.
Right. High school, then college.
Yeah, high school first. No one
Yeah.
cares about college until
It
high
starts
school's
in
over.
middle school, no?
Do you know you're getting angrier?
Yeah, I am. I'm just gonna get up and like abruptly leave the conversation to walk over to Mrs. Wyland. Is it Miss or Mrs.?
It's just Miss.
Miss.
Aw.
Okay.
Uh,
But-
Good for a man.
For now,
Yeah.
Miss Polly Wyland.
Holly.
And she looks at me and she goes, you know, yeah? Do you need anything? What's going on?
I'm just gonna like stare at her. I'm just gonna be like, I need to leave.
Oh, right, and okay, just sit down for a second, just give me a second, and she heads over to the intercom. She does a little quiet coyote saying again, everyone quiets down, but she knows that this isn't gonna last. So she goes to the intercom, and it goes to the secretary, and you can hear the conversation because it's being projected to the entire classroom.
I
Great.
loved this intercom system at school. It was so funny.
And it pings to the secretary, and she goes, excuse me, do you know, if there's any private classrooms available at this moment? And the secretary, goes back with, no, everything's filled up right now. They're doing, pictures with the kindergartners, and they've taken up the extra classrooms with that. And Miss Wyland goes, okay. Oh, is Mr. J holding a class right now? And the secretary goes, no, not right now. He's free. I can send him a message if you're sending someone along. And she's like, yeah, I'm gonna send Juno Bathory, Emma Cotney, Austin Miller, and Dennis McNabb down to the gym to work on an assignment. Just let him know, and then they'll be down within the next 5 minutes. And then she clicks off the intercom. And everyone is
everyone
staring
heard
at
that?
you. Yep.
I walk over back to my desk and I'm putting my Chromebook in my bag. Do we have our bags at our desk?
No, your bags are in your locker, but you can grab some stuff to go with.
We get
Okay,
to
I'm
work
just
in the
grabbing.
gym?
I grab my
Yeah, you're gonna
sketchbook
work in
and,
the
my
gym.
pencil case.
That's awesome. I
I
love
grab
the
my
gym.
headphones.
The gym isn't really like a learning environment.
Oh,
Well, it is for right now.
The gym is a class. It's a gym class. You learn.
There's no tables in there, so like
Why
how
do
am
you
I
use
supposed to
tables to learn? You use the floor.
Ew.
Or the bleachers.
That's almost worse.
you
okay.
don't have bleachers. You have benches.
Oh, we don't.
Great. This is the best day.
Yeah, and Miss Wyland just comes up to your table and she goes, all right, just gather your stuff, make your way down. I trust you guys to make it there safely. And, you know, you guys have gym in third period before snack. So we're gonna like merge this period and second period before you guys go. So just stay there, and then we'll meet you guys down there when it's gym time.
Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you, Miss One.
Thank you, Miss Wyland.
You're welcome. And you guys are free to go grab your stuff from your locker and head down to the gym.
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Ugh.
I bet I could
Good
get there
job
faster
for
than you
saying
guys.
something, Juno.
You're gonna get there.
Yeah, I bet you can, Dennis. Why don't you try?
You want to see me run really fast?
Absolutely.
I do it.
Okay. I run across the hall.
Give me an acrobatics check.
Okay. I got an 11.
Yeah, you triple your feet to start, but you go pretty fast. Like, it's nothing special. You're a vaguely 12-year-old boy running. You guys
I'm
make
12 years old.
but yeah, the gym is downstairs, so you guys make your way down to the gym, and Mr. J is there. He's just kind of on his phone, leaning against the wall next to one of the benches when you guys push open the doors and come in.
Hi, Mr. J.
Hi, Mr. J.
Morning, Mr. J.
Oh. Huh. Okay,
We're
I
here to
guess.
do research with you.
Yeah, I guess this is happening. Oh my gosh. Okay. And just as you guys get there, the intercom goes off in the gym, basically telling him that you guys are coming to do the research, and he was on supervision duty. And he just... Alright. Fine.
Yeah, that's a gym teacher.
Yeah.
Do-
Okay.
Does the gym's walls have like scalable material?
No.
No? Nothing
They
like a
don't have the
ladder.
mats against the walls?
No, it's you guys have basketball nets and it's a basketball flooring. There are no bleachers, but there are benches across the one line. And then it's kind of just like blank walls. Like, your gym is like funded but not properly funded, especially since there's no like nets up. Usually there's a volleyball net up in the gym but it's not volleyball season. So
And the basketball hoops are off the wall or on poles?
they are hanging from the ceiling.
hmm
Oh,
Okay.
hanging from the ceiling. Okay.
That's an American high school, baby.
I never saw that. Okay, cool.
So yeah, they're there. So they're permanently installed, but you cannot reach them. Sorry.
How's the basketball situation? Are they like deflated, kind of, or?
There's a bucket of basketballs out. Most of them are pretty good. There are a couple that are deflated. You kind of just have to bounce it a few times to make sure you're
Okay.
getting a good one. But Mr. J takes care of his stuff pretty well. He's not.
That's good.
He doesn't care. Like, he's clearly in sweatpants right now and a t-shirt, but you know, he's there as a gym teacher. That's what he's supposed to be. And he turns to you guys and he's like, are you guys gonna like be like trouble?
No,
We're here
sir.
to do a project.
Well, I'm definitely not.
We're doing a research.
Dennis,
Hey, Mr. J.
are you gonna be trouble?
No, I'm never trouble.
You're never trouble?
I've never done anything wrong.
This is true. He has never done anything wrong.
See, Juno knows.
I can't vouch for him.
Hey, Mr. J.
Yeah.
Mr. J.
Yeah.
Do you know Timothy Dorman?
Dortit.
Do you know Timothy Dortit?
Yeah, the founder of the school.
Is he cool?
I don't know him personally. Dude's
Oh,
dead. Has been for
oh.
hundreds of years.
That's a long time.
When he was alive, was he cool? Do you know? Did you live with him?
You look a few hundred years old. I feel like
Alright.
you went to school with him.
All right. For the record, I have his age. Hold on. I'm 35. So,
Jesus.
You're 35.
That's a lot. You're so old.
I'm younger than
like
most of your
305.
parents.
Yeah, but
doesn't-
my
Yeah, but
parents,
parents are supposed to be older.
yeah.
Like, you're a teacher. You should be, like, in your 20s.
Right.
or like it. Yeah,
Right. Okay.
35.
Okay.
You know I'm 12.
No, you're not.
I'm 12.
No, you're not, Dennis.
That's so mean. I don't know why no one thinks I'm 12.
Dennis, I know your birthday.
I'm 12. I'm
Only
I'm as 12 as everyone else.
you were only technically 12.
Yeah. We're saying the same thing.
Okay. If you're doing your research, just make a little spot over there, I guess. And he points to like a little corner. There's like again, the only place that you can sit on is a bench, or you can sit on the floor. Those are kind of your two options here.
Do you have any like fold-out chairs?
Nope. And he walks away.
Okay. Emma looks down at her outfit, which like she's wearing this like cute plaid like pencil skirt. She's not like, she doesn't look sexy or anything. She's 7th grade, so like, you know, and she's wearing this like a sweater vest with a little bow in her button-up shirt, and like she looks so clean. She does not want to touch the floor ever. No. We can, like, you guys can sit on the floor, like, next to the bench, and then I can sit on the bench.
Why can't we all sit on the same bench?
Because, I mean, like...
I can't sit on the floor. It doesn't do well with my lungs.
Austin's allergic to the floor.
I'm not allergic to the floor. I need ample breathing room.
That's really sad. Okay, but whatever. I mean, I guess Austin can sit on the... Like, you sit on the floor.
I think I'm gonna sit on one of the benches, actually.
Yeah, Judah can sit next to me. It's not a big deal.
Okay, fine. Whatever.
I'm gonna stand.
Yeah, you guys can
You're gonna
Sounds
stand?
You're gonna stand and type? Hold on. Wait.
You're gonna like hold your laptop like this.
I don't
He's
have
not
my
a Google
laptop
snake.
out.
Oh, you're not doing the research?
You're not even snaking?
Mr. J.
What?
Miss Wyland said that we could play with the basketballs.
No, she didn't.
She told me, but she told me not to tell anyone.
Dennis,
that
if
what
you
you guys
touch
were
one of
talking
those
about?
basketballs, I'm gonna
I
give you
guess that's what they
detention.
were talking about.
Okay, so okay, I won't. Okay.
Dennis,
Yeah.
if you have extra energy, you could around. You could just, like, run around the gym.
Mr.
We're in a
J,
gym.
Yeah,
Can I run around?
don't trip.
I've never tripped.
Alright,
I'm gonna start to run around.
make an acrobatics check.
Fuck. That's 22.
Okay, you're fine.
Nice.
You're zooming. You're...
Nice.
He running.
He's running. Like Sonic.
There he goes, just boom, 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 boom. You guys look around the gym, and you guys can see a couple logos of your school up, especially ones with the mascot up there, which we all know to be the beloved sea bear.
Oral.
The beloved sea bear.
The beloved sea bear.
The beloved, well-known sea bear. Yes.
At one, it was the sea bear to begin with. That's what the original school mascot was, and then for like 40 years it was the wolves, and then they thought that was too lame and like too basic, and then they switched it back to the sea bears. So it's kind, you kind of had this back and forth. Everyone make me an insight check.
Nat 20.
For real?
Yeah, +2.
Fuck yeah.
14.
14?
21.
21?
Unnatural.
A 2!
Okay.
I'm rolling
Damn!
terribly.
Austin and
What?
Juno don't know this, but Emma and Dennis do. Stop with the Mika. I can't pay attention to this. So you guys do. You guys know that Mr. J has a chronic fear of the mascot. He
Really?
hates the mascot. He hates the little costume that the 8th graders sometimes put on. He thinks it's disgusting. He really despises all mascots in general. So, Dennis, if you've probably stayed back at a couple games, you've seen him throw up at the sight of this mascot. He hates it. But while you guys are here, everyone give me your passive perceptions real fast.
14.
14?
13.
13?
11.
12.
Okay, so Austin and Dennis. Dennis, you get everything today. I don't know why. You are able to hear the sounds of snoring coming from the back. Mr. J's on his break, basically. He does not have class until you guys in 3rd period, so he is fully asleep in the back room while he's supposed to be supervising you.
Oh,
Good.
Dennis, can we
Perfect.
stop running? You're making me want to wheeze.
Oh, okay. Okay, I go
Here, you
towards the
can
group.
just. He'll start to take out his Switch out of his bag. You just play on this.
Okay. Do you have Fortnite on this?
Yeah, but like you can't connect to the internet.
Okay, I'll play with bots.
But I have Mario.
Wi-Fi
Just
password
play.
at the school?
You don't.
You don't
What?
connect to the Wi-Fi?
You don't
My
get the-
school's Wi-Fi would block things like that. So, like, even if you got on
yeah,
it, you...
would.
Yeah, Lexi, we had the privilege of being at middle school before they figured out how to block us from certain sites.
Yeah.
Just play Mario.
Okay, but also, Mr. J is sleeping,
Oh, he's sleeping?
Really?
so we can play with the basketballs.
Well, wouldn't that wake him up?
Well, yeah, that's like loud bouncing noises.
Not if we travel.
Travel?
Travel?
He means holding the ball and running around.
You're just gonna run with the ball in your hands?
You want us to run around with basketballs in our arms?
And, like, throw them and stuff, but, like, make sure they don't hit the ground.
Wouldn't that still make sound?
No, because I would go under the net and I would catch it. If it's a swoosh, if it's like, if I'm like, and it goes like, I just
Okay,
make
what
it.
happens if you don't catch it?
I'm gonna catch it.
What if you don't?
Well, then I guess I don't know. I'm gonna catch it. I'm really good at basketball.
You don't look like you're good at basketball.
No, Dennis is good at
You
basketball.
don't look like you're good at
basketball. I'm better
anything,
than
Emma.
you.
I never claimed to be good at sports, because I'm not.
Yeah, I am really good at basketball and other sports too.
How tall is he?
Good question. He is 4'6".
short.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that you're good at basketball. But, like,
You
it's
know
good to
what?
have dreams, so that's good.
Dennis gets a little bit annoyed at that, and
Ooh.
I'm gonna go get a basketball
Go for it.
Shit.
if I
cool.
can.
As your hand touches the basketball, give me 1 second.
Oh, no. Oh, great.
Uh-oh.
We've activated a curse.
We've
Great.
activated the scary basketball.
Scary. Her lights change color. Look at that.
Scary basketball.
Yeah.
Whoa.
My god.
It's super spooky basketball.
The lights
Go.
flicker and stay dark for a second too long.
Mm.
And you guys know that these lights are motion activated, so the fact that Dennis was just moving around, this isn't typical. This isn't
Mhm.
what it's supposed to be. And they flick on, and they don't flick on yet, actually. You hear this growling from the side of the gym. And it's deep, and it's guttural, and it's primal. And as this, like, sounds of heavy footprints hitting the gym floor, and through the darkness of the gym, you can see this hulking figure. and you do not know what it is. And the lights flick back on. Let me go over here so you guys can actually see what it is. You guys can see it. Actually, I need to reveal it. Ugh. It's
Fuck, I gotta go to the map again.
Oh shit.
Oh my god!
Whoa!
We're gonna
lovely
fight Niga?
school mascot. The mouth and teeth sharp and stained with blood. The hair standing up thick but matted. The claws
Scary
are
me.
full of just meat within it. And it's slobbering all over the floor. And it is growling at you. It has perceived you and is now aware of you. And then in between its legs, you can see the ravenous cubs that are within it. Their mouths foaming. Anyway, and before you are able to do anything, that's the end of session.
Oh.
Woo!
Okay.
It's only 9 o'clock!
We played
we
for
keep
2
going?
hours
Why can't we
That's
keep playing?
crazy!
Let's keep playing!
because I don't
Let's
have
do
time.
it.
So EP. I have to be up really early tomorrow.
No!
Oh,
I wanted it to start at 7 so I could like make sure we were done by 4:10.
mhm.
Okay.
Oh my god.
That is so cool.
It was
Miga?
gonna, it was gonna just be wolves.
But it's Miga from the 2010 Vancouver Winter Olympics.
It's Mika from the 2010 Vancouver
Shit.
Olympics because
But
someone
honestly, that's a little
specifically told me to
scarier.
change it.
Really?
Yeah,
Who?
you.
I did?
Yeah, you asked
Dennis
me,
made
can
you
our
change it?
mascot be Miga?
Oh, you mean the bat? Okay.
Yeah.
So it was just whoever the mascot was.
Yeah, it was gonna be
Okay.
wolves.
Right.
Because, just to, like, explain this more clearly, you have transported into Mr. J's nightmare.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
That's
So
not
Okay.
Mika Monster, we get to beat the
He's-
shit out of Mika Monster?
He's scared of them. Do we know that in character?
Dennis
Like-
and whoever else,
Emma.
would know that it's his nightmare. You don't know where you are. You don't know that you're in his nightmare, but you know that this is.
You know that he's scared of these. Okay.
Dennis, you probably know because Mason, my older brother, has told you while you're at our house
Yeah.
that he's like fucking terrified of this bitch.
So it's like you
Oh my
know
God.
it's like if you put it together, you know he's asleep. You know this is his biggest fear. You're in his nightmare.
I think there's like one more
Crazy.
thing I wouldn't put together though. Is
That
that
you're
we are
there?
within his subconscious.
You're
Yeah.
not within his subconscious, but this is essentially. Just
This is his worst nightmare. Even if we
Yeah.
don't think we're actually in it, it's his.
This is the worst thing.
Oh, I want to keep playing.
I do too.
I'm having so much fun.
I'm sorry. I gotta
That's
cut it off
okay.
because I also have to do some ratings and stuff. But let's do a contact.
Boo.
Don't
Oh, that was really fun.
No
Well, that you did amazing. Emily,
That
you
was
did
a
a great
great
job.
session.
That was
yeah.
good. I like your detail. It's really good.
Thank
I
you.
also like your details. Yeah, you fleshed out the world. It was
You
good.
did amazing.
Ah. Anyways,
Scroll.
No context.
no context. Is that Dennis?
Yeah.
That's
That's
Dennis.
Dennis.
Where? Wait, I missed this.
It's the first
No
one.
context. Okay, I'm back.
And the second one is Juno because that bitch has
Damn. Absolutely roasted.
There's Dennis.
and then there's more Dennis.
There's
And then there's another Dennis.
And then there's Burger King.
No, Burger King is Dennis.
Burger King is Dennis. That's Dennis at Burger King.
That's immediately what I imagined when you said my mouth was getting
Yeah,
shut.
that's probably like the best description of what happened. Again, you
God.
couldn't see.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta sanitize yourself before you go in Austin's house.
Oh my god, is that Lethal Company?
Oh my god, it's Lethal Company.
that's Austin's fit.
Yeah, Austin's
his
fit.
fit. Check.
Austin's fit. Austin in the morning. Some of you do have multivitamins in your lunchboxes.
I think I do.
It's time for school. Get up. Wake up. the no you, and then Dennis grabbing a basketball and immediately triggering a fight.
Was that fight always going to be triggered by touching a basketball?
No, the fight
Or
was just
just-
gonna be triggered eventually.
Okay.
But I thought it was funny that I wasn't gonna let you play with the basketball.
Fuck.
How did you choose the name Timothy Dortit?
It's silly.
Yeah,
It
it
is
is.
silly.
How do you spell it?
Dortit.
Just the way it sounds. All right.
Why is he triple T? then?
Shouldn't it be quadruple? Or actually, there's 5 T's in his name.
His middle name has to start with a T, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His middle
Timothy
name starts
T.
with a T,
Dortit.
but he never signs his name with the middle T. It's always T Dortit, and then people just
Oh, so
associate that with
TTT.
T. So that's
Yeah.
triple T.
Mm.
I get it.
Yeah, that's who he is. It's just easier to say that than a bunch of high schoolers calling their school Dortit.
Dortit High. Kind of like
Dortit
the
High.
physics.
Welcome to Dorset High.
Fucking door tits. We hated you guys.
We hated ourselves.
Yeah. I'm glad he liked it.
Yeah, it was
Very good
really
job.
fun.
Really good.
Yeah.
The one thing that I think is really funny is that in my head, I'm just imagining our elementary school, to be honest, with like lockers and like the whole layout and stuff.
We didn't have lockers, but yeah, that's kind of the
I know, but
layout.
like with lockers, that's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking of.
That's pretty much the layout of like the gym too. I've just
Mhm.
removed the stage.
Yeah.
Holy
So-
shit, that means this is also Cerulean Coast Academy?
No,
the
that's Sacred
fuck?
Heart.
Cerulean
That's
Coast.
Sacred
Whoa.
Heart.
Holy
Oh, okay.
shit.
That's a different school.
Different
Um,
school.
Everyone say bye recording.
Bye, recording.
Bye, recording!